So this time last week when it was well, it actually wasn't this time last week, it was much later on, but the Video Game Awards with Jeff Keighley began in Los Angeles and they were dropping some really good video game trailers. And one really did stand out to me, which was Screamers, but I didn't get a chance to make a separate video for it until now. So I want to give you a bit of background history regarding this game, which I thought was Japanese, but it's actually an Italian video game developer called Milestone, who started off as Graffiti back in 1994, headlined by their CEO, Antonio Farina. No relation to the great actor himself, Dennis Farina.
London. London?
Yes, London.
They do specialize in motor racing games. The last Screamer game they made was all the way back in 1996 for the MS-DOS. So now this version is a reboot of that. And I can't wait to get into this, but I will say I will heed some caution. When I have found some more gameplay about this, it could be a very nice arcade racer to pass by a few good hours, maybe 20 hours, maybe more. I mean, they made Hot Wheels Unleashed and that was critically well received. So I have no doubt that this game, which has a lot of Jet Set Radio vibes, is getting a bit of a buzz. At the moment on the Steam wish list, it's 139. But without further ado, folks.
Fish, chips, cup of tea, bad food, worse weather, Merry fucking Poppins, London.
Yes, hallelujah. It's the video show. And now, the man the BBC calls...
Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
It's Gabrielle.
I mean, Gabrielle's a very Italian name. That makes sense.
We need cars.
So you see what I mean? If I did not know better, I thought this was a Japanese anime video game. Like, what would scream this is Italian? Nothing does. Unless you knew the original games back in the day, I would not have known this. So that's kind of a nice little mislead, if you like, a misdirection.
Behold, the Echo. We have touched your anger, tasted your fury, it has sharpened you. Who it is.
I like the fact that it comes with hard subtitles as well. Have a look at that. Really attractive, very pretty female characters. These are beautiful renditions. I could actually imagine me having these on disc plates on my wall. These character designs, so utterly beautiful. They really are fantastic. And again, speaking their native language, which is really cool.
The Screamer tournament is about to be announced, held by Mr. A. Consider this your personal invitation. Burn alive, you piece of shit.
Okay. So there you go, the 26th of March. Hello, mate. See, you know, when I see the little corgi, Cowboy Bebop, Ein. That's so cool. So again, when you go through this trailer, there's so much to appreciate. I know what the most common thing people say is, oh, Kung Fu, it's Jet Set Radio all over again. Jet Set Radio, one of my all-time favorite games. It's so cool. But when we get to the end of this video, I'll show you another racing series that it heavily, I would say, was heavily inspired by these set of games, not the other way around, for reasons that that will obviously become very apparent to you. Now, this is the actual devs talking about the game itself and what to expect. So let's have a look at this. I wonder if there's an actual soundtrack for this.
Screamer is an arcade racing game that does a lot of things differently. One of them is that we designed...
I mean, wow, look at that. Handle the Clan. And I know what I'd like to get my hands on. Those clams right there. As I'm actually here, I can see on my right or your left-hand side, the characters that I assume that you race against or might be able to choose from. So they're all good. diversity included, right?
Designed teams of 3 characters each, and we put them at the forefront of the experience. Each team
Not the
is
foreskin.
made of one
Ooh.
leader, which we consider the main representative of the team, and 2 members.
I love the decals. The
which have
decals are
been
really, really good here.
Members
Wow.
use what we call entry-level cars. The twin stick is just one of our gameplay systems. Another one is the Echo. The Echo is a
Oh,
device
yes,
installed
that's right.
on
So this is the game that has the Echo Tech.
Fuck you, Kung Fu Hot Dog.
deeper.
Oh, there's another video, which might be the one I'll be looking at in a minute. Oh, so this is a bit of cinematics again. So I'm gonna, oh, look at that. I'll tell you what, oh, I would love to have that design there as a t-shirt. I hope they do merchandise for this. I'll check it out for you in a minute. If there is, I'll post a link in my video here. But honestly, I love these kind of designs. Those really, really are so cute. But anyway, let's just go to the next video here, which will be some actual proper gameplay.
Against the AI, but we can assure you that the experience of the game gets turned up to 11 when you go online and race with your friend. The boost is
Yeah,
a
so
traditional
here's the
account
thing.
game.
This is what I was afraid they would say. If you're not into online playing with other people, you're going to have a very limited experience offline. I understand that not everybody wants to go online and you're going up against people that are better than you, so I understand that. I'm kind of one of these guys that don't like to go up online, to be honest. I'm more of a solo kind of guy, if you know what I mean. But that's where this brings me to one of my other favorite racing games of all time, which of course is MotorStorm, the great MotorStorm series itself. And yeah, you could play these obviously offline. There wasn't online components, but the offline is absolutely fantastic. And again, going back to the first video I reacted to where you've got the character roster, I thought there would be more involved with the game, but that's just like what this game did, especially the entry after this one, which I love, MotorStorm Apocalypse, where you had the hurricanes and all the bad weather conditions. And unfortunately, when they released that game, there was a real life disaster that happened, which actually really impacted on the game selling well. So they obviously had to not make any more. But that for me was my favorite of the series. In that game, we actually had like these cutscenes with comic book characters talking to each other. Really kind of like, I wouldn't say they're bad animations. I actually thought they were pretty good. And this game kind of, no, it's not, well, to be honest, MotorStorm obviously came well after Screamer, but so I'd say that MotorStorm was more influenced by the Screamer series. But if you kind of put the two and two together, you can kind of see the sort of vibe they're going for. Like, if you didn't know about MotorStorm, you would think that Screamer was a brand new thing. And I would say that Screamer's probably now looked at things like MotorStorm and thought, oh, do you know what? We can probably bring that in here because MotorStorm is a dead franchise now. People, obviously, Codemasters behind that game went on to do other bigger and not necessarily better things. So for me, while I think this game might do okay, but the way the guy was talking, like, oh, when you're up against AI, it's going to be good, but then if you go online, it's even more of a crazier experience, which I can buy. That's how much fun you get. But for me, the shelf life of a video game is when you're actually offline and you can just play by yourself. That's kind of the beauty of it, right? But there you go, folks. I thought I'd give you a bit of a quick breakdown on Screamer. I was very curious by this. I honestly thought it was a Japanese racing game. I think the other one I'm thinking of is a Nanta. Is that the one I'm on about, with that GTA clone from Japan? I haven't seen or read anything about it in the last few months, so I should probably catch up on that one and perhaps maybe do a breakdown video for you on that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you ended up enjoying this video today, make sure you give it a like, smash that subscribe button in glorious 4K, and I'll catch you catching me for the return of the next video.